Okay, in this one, I'm going to talk about a common paradox. A common paradox is like something happens simply, and then another thing happens coincidentally. What I mean by that is like one way happens like this, the other way happens like this, which is too complicated. The same way, it's the same way. It goes one goes this way, one goes like this, and it's like splits into two dilemmas, like two of them after a while, and then it goes to a too complicated. Well, what I've known really is like you do one thing and another thing happens from that. It's like a branch. Like when you say like a branch, like the branch goes in one direction and other directions happen to the same branch. This has been the paradox of like that I'm talking about in the existence. It looks like this. No, it looks like this. They happen a lot on the planet. That's why there's a word paradox. But what I'm talking about is something eerie, like you'd say eerie and like a little complex. I'll get back to the biggest paradox like it. Getting back to 8,000 forces of Box 1 Genesis, right? One of the forces is a paradox, right? He's in a bar looking for the same chick he's been looking for the whole time, and he bumps into a chick just like her, or that chick. And the paradox leaves, hangs a beer with her, maybe, and leaves. But who is that chick? I don't know. But he leaves, and he thinks he went away with that chick. But this is like a universal paradox. This is all theoretical, all like sci-fi, science fiction. But look at this. When you say one thing and another thing happens, this is the kind of paradox that happens to a lot of people. A lot of people. It looks like this. When there's too many people on a planet, a lot more than paradoxes happen, and that's just one thing I'm bringing up right now, the paradox. It looks like what can happen too is there's 10 billion people sleeping, and there's 10 billion problems. Like it just bugs people out. But related or not related, it looks like this. When there's too much of a line, it goes off the page. Like I just showed you. And then I'm an artist, so I understand that a little. This is the culmination of a complexity. When you're going up and pointing this way, what is that in art? Right, a vanishing point. A vanishing point is a point that just keeps on going in a certain direction too. You can see a hand in classic art, like the classic masters, like Rubens, Peter Rubens, or just Paul Rubens. Rubens like did a hand like that. He goes out or like this, or like you can do that in art. It's pretty cool. But like, look, it looks like this. The good thing about art is it's two-dimensional. The canvas drawing is with oil paint usually. Look at a two-dimensional canvas of art. It looks like this. It's going into a direction if you paint this, and then it goes to a lot more, like many angles. Well, I don't know. What a good point to make, though, about a paradox. Really. There's unlimited things that can happen in the universe. So you just think about a few things that happen on Earth. The other one is an enigma. Another one I'll say is a picture within a picture. You see a train of thought there that's interesting. It's like this, but bigger or smaller. But it goes like this. That's the complicated. Wait. When I mention a paradox, enigma, and a picture within a picture, it goes like this too. But what happens though is it gets so complicated over time, just with three things to understand: a paradox, enigma, and a picture within a picture. This is a picture within a picture moving, and it moves the picture within the picture. So look, the awakened mind's like that. The awakened mind is like what I just said, that in Kundalini, theoretical Kundalini, or whatever you want to call it, imaginative Kundalini, whatever. It looks like the three-dimensional aspect of space-time, or fabricated mind-time, goes in a circular motion, any motion, vanishing points, everything. But the mind is enigmatic. It always will be, even in a simple human, a simple type of elegant, simple construct of a person or a human. But you know what's cooler? If the vanishing point goes off the page in a slant, that's considered what? It looks like something a lot that happens in life, and like this. But if it goes off the page, you never see a person paint like something like this that much. Like this. But you know what happens? There's got to be something to that.